No offense, it's ABR and the rival. CLP is the nation collabing with Team Rival. Don't ask me questions, fishing for notoriety. Your bars lack content, your style is no variety. Cops with anxiety, gunshots and rioting. Media frenzy.
Catch us up to date, man. It's been a little while since you came and did a guest set.
It's been a year, yeah. Yeah, you know, you get that look back on Facebook. And I'm like,
yeah.
damn,
Oh, yeah.
That's how I remember everything.
Been a year.
Facebook memories.
But a lot's been
Piece
going
our
on,
life
man.
together.
A lot's been going on. I got my artist rival here with me. As far as been working a lot with him, we've been having a lot of gigs coming up.
Right.
Especially tomorrow, we're going to be at the Foo Bar for Blue JD's Road to Neptune concert series because he's doing his release.
Nice. Salute to that. He invited me out, but I will be on a cruise ship, so I'm sorry, sir. I will catch the next event.
He's doing really, really well. I mean, me and him got a lot of stuff going. I mean, I picked up the residency at Ocean Blue on Saturdays. So OP's got Friday night. I got Saturday night. So yeah, the Sinister Six brothers, we all take care of each other. We all, help each other out. Shout out to all of them: Keys, OP, Wally.
Is there any of them you don't like
Earl
as
Grey,
much as the other ones?
Galaxy Spaceship. No comment. No, we're it's something that actually turned into more than I ever thought it would be. You know, we all just kind of were doing the same thing. We were all kind of our direct competition, and we're like, look, let's get together and see what could happen. And over it's been a few years now, I'm like, we actually became family. I actually consider them, blood. And, like I said, we take care of each other. We always make sure that everyone's got gigs, everyone's moving, everyone's grinding. Wally's doing amazing right now. I mean, he literally has probably like 3 to 4 gigs easy per week on the regular. Yeah. And then, as far as Keys goes, he's been doing really big things.
I saw he just popped up and was hanging out with Rob Swift.
He was in New York with Rob Swift.
Light work.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, some of his videos gone viral. Like, I mean, even celebrities like Mike Epps and stuff are sharing his videos, and that's getting some major attention from some big players. But he's been doing it big, and he's the main turntablist out of all of us. So he's kind of been shepherding us as far as teaching us and stuff.
I was gonna say, does he let any of the secrets go, or is he like Obi-Wan Kenobi?
Some, yeah. He's really quick though, so you got to keep up with him as far as that goes. So he's hard to learn from, but he's awesome at what he does. Right. Galaxy and Spaceship, they're at Green Gators every Friday night. They've been doing that consistently. And they've been working really hard. OP and Wally, I mean, they're the producers of the group. I mean, so not only are they DJing, but I mean, they're producing all the time. And I keep asking the both of them, like, when are you gonna sleep? When are you gonna,
Rival have any other production yet? We'll get to that.
We'll definitely get to that because we definitely got a lot to discuss with him, and I'll let him get on the mic and say some words, and especially like the whole schedule we got coming up. The big next show is the As One Awards on April 15th at Mojito Lounge, so that'd be good. I'm going for Best DJ. I'm just going for it, bro. I'm going for it. I won in 2014, so I'm trying to go for it again for 2016. As far as Best Male Hip Hop, we're shooting for Rival. I mean, that's pretty much, as far as that goes, that's what we're really going for. And the comeback for the album.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, do you still have, at one point, you had mentioned or spoke of the collective beyond the DJ roster, the Legion of Doom? The
Legion of Doom. So I dropped a mixtape. Yeah. Okay. I dropped a mixtape in December that featured like a good majority of them. And we're consistently dropping project after project, and I didn't even think that was gonna go anywhere because I'm not really been pushing out mixtapes like that.
I was gonna say the response was great.
The response is crazy.
You kept pressing up more and more.
I mean, I've gone through a few thousand just in the local area. So every show that we go to, I mean, I'll put a box on the stage, and literally like people will just take off with them like an ant pile. They'll start passing them back behind each other. Blue JD's one of the artists, so him and DeBron, they're performing tomorrow, and of course Rival. There's a whole slew of artists. It's just basically the same concept that I did with Sinister Six, that I thought let's get some good artists from both sides of the bay, St. Pete and Tampa, try to really unify that bridge and build that bond, and just try and get the talent up through I mean, there's shifted through all the people that there is, because there's a lot of talented individuals out there, but they're getting overlooked because of how many individuals are trying to do this. Saturated. Very, very saturated. But I feel like things are getting, even outside that group, I'm noticing a lot of people are getting things moving. they're staying, doing shows, putting shows out, being consistent, because I think that's huge in this industry, is being consistent.
Now, is this going to become a series, the Legion of Doom project, or was this just a one time collective
Well, I take
work?
my time, especially with like projects. Like a lot of DJs, they'll put out project after project after mixtape after mixtape, and it's like you don't really get the attention it deserves. Like if you're literally spitting them out, granted you got a lot of mixtapes, but
people might be like, "Oh, I'll catch the next one."
Yeah. So I'm
Another
really
one's gonna
trying
come
to
out in 15 minutes.
give it like a good
Trapping
few
on the
months.
block, 39.
Yeah, like here, $5. Here, you take this mixtape. I got 10 here, and I'm like, man, like I really believe in all these individuals and these artists. So I really want to push, each track, and then in the next few months, probably do a follow up to that with different tracks, and then try and I'm consistently adding more and more and more, because I don't want people to feel like, oh, these are just the ones that Skeelow likes, and it's like no, it's like these are the ones who, A, they show motivation. B, I've seen them live, so I know they can rock live. Right. C, they're lyrical, and they're very, very consistent. They have to have the motivation. They have to be consistent, because if not, then it's just a hobby. Right. And these cats are really like, they want it. Like they see themselves in the starlight.
And you have all those qualities, and you're a hardworking person. So why stamp somebody that's not even in that realm?
Right, right. And when I first started DJing, I did a hip hop series. I did Support Local Hip Hop, and I put that show on, and I did that for years. And that was kind of a platform for everyone. I was like giving everyone a chance, and I enjoyed it, because there's especially people where there's really good talent, and there's people that were starting off that never had an opportunity because they never had an opportunity. Right. So no one's going to give them the stage time because they never perform. So I was like, look, come through here, and like, let's get this moving. And that was great. I gave a lot of people opportunity.
To that was a real successful series of events you guys did. And how many years did that actually?
That went on for about 3 years.
3 years?
Yeah, we started that.
Salute to that.
Yeah, in like 2010 at Gasoline Alley, and then just moved it, for the past, till 2013. And then that's when, I kind of took another turn where I'm like, I really want to hone in on one artist. And I think that's about around the time me and Rival got together, and we've been like killing it ever since. I saw him perform at Janus doing a show. He was opening up for a major, and when I first got there was probably 200 to 250 people wearing Rival shirts that were all in the crowd. And I'm like, who is this guy? Like, what is this?
On that here a couple
what
times,
are those? Like what's going on here? And when I saw him perform, I'm like, wow, he can spit. He's really lyrical. I mean, it's very, and it reaches to a certain group too. Like it actually has a message, and it helps people. So he's definitely been motivation for both of us. Like we kind of push each other. So ever since I knew he was motivated and he knew I was serious, I'm like, yo, I want to be your DJ. And he's like, let's run with it. And I'm like, I'm serious about this. You're serious about it. Let's see where it goes.
That brings us to Rival himself.
Yo, what up? What up?
What's good, man? Welcome back.
Man, everything is good, man. Thanks for having me again, man. I always love coming out here. Everybody in the building, I want to give props to. Hey, shout out to Tiff LaQueen on her new project, and much success.
Thank you, brother.
Yes, sir.
So catch us up to speed, man. You've put out the album since last appearance, I believe.
Yes. Yeah, last May I put out my first album.
Okay.
Since then, I've just been pushing that, grinding, just, doing a bunch of shows with Skeelow. And in that process, I've been writing here and there, but I also have a baby on the way, so there's big news there for me. Thank you.
Congratulations.
Yeah, it's my first one, man. I'm excited and I'm scared all in the same sentence.
Do you know if it's a boy or girl?
Yeah.
It's a girl.
It's a girl.
It's a girl, Chloe Marie.
Chloe Marie.
Yeah, I know, man.
Rival onesies coming soon. We got some onesies on the way.
Yeah,
Nice.
no
Just
doubt.
FYI, throwing that out
know.
there.
They're gonna be merched up. I already know.
Yeah.
He's gonna have that handled. What's next? Like immediately next.
Immediately next is Skeelow mentioned a few of the shows that we got coming up. We just did a show down south in the West Palm area. It was like a recovery kind of event, and it was like a festival kind of thing, and there was a lot of people that weren't into hip hop that like we did our thing, and they really they embraced us and everything. So it was kind of cool to get the rockers respect in that aspect. So that was really cool. Like I said, we got a bunch of shows coming up. Shout out to Blue JD tomorrow night on his album release, Road to Neptune concert series at Foo Bar. It's a free show, dope lineup. You got DeBron Kane, Blue JD, Ari Kai. I don't know if I said that right or wrong. Sorry about that. So I'm really looking forward to that, and I'm really proud of Blue JD. I really respect him, and he's a very talented artist. So I'm looking forward to rocking on that. Then we have, like Skeelow said, April 15th, we're doing the As One Awards. And at the end of this month, we're doing a show in Newport Richey, which I've never performed in Newport Richey before, at Misfits Pub, so I'm looking forward to that.
Nice.
So shout out to Team Rival, though, real quick, because I know some of them are listening and stuff,
Team
man.
Rival.
Team Rival always shows up, man. They always show up, man, so I want to give a shout out to them.
Okay.
Yeah, man.
Did you bring any of his music with you today, sir?
I did. I got everything. I got Rival for days, bro. Like,
he's got the first song he's ever recorded.
Yes,
the one he just recorded.
yeah, I got,
right before he came
and
here
they're all
tonight.
clean too. I mean, that's the good thing. I don't think you curse on any
no,
of them. Do you?
he handles his business anyway.
Well, shh, I say in a couple. I don't know if that's okay.
You're allowed to say shh. What's mean?
Yeah, I mean,
But-
just telling people to calm down.
Well,
Yeah,
ish.
like
Quiet.
shh.
No,
Everybody.
ish.
Yeah, you know.
Which that's
It's like-
another big deal is, as far as, being an artist, not cursing.
Right.
Like he's not vulgar in any means. So, I mean, that's really good for me too, because like I could take things wherever I need to go. If I'm playing a club set or out in a bar, or if I'm on the radio, like now, I could be like, you can run it.
Has anybody? I know it started today and it goes the next few days. Do you make trips to any of the big festivals here in the state or in the South, like the Okeechobee Music Festival coming up? I think started today, and then there's the Gasparilla Music Fest coming to town. Do you ever, as an artist, go out there and if you're not involved and try and network or try and push to the fans, or
I would
is that
like
not,
to do
not
more
a
of
lane
that.
that you do?
No, I mean I haven't really, but I mean I would definitely look forward to going to a festival like that and checking it out.
Next album, have you already planned it out? Have you already started working on it?
I have started working on it. Actually, I just did a track. It may make the album or not, but I just did a track with ABR called "No Offense." I don't know if you guys have heard that. It's not a radio friendly song.
ABR, Alec Byrne.
Yeah,
Burnett?
Alec Byrne, from CLP Nation. Shout out to them. We did a track together. So I've done a couple features here and there. I got a couple tracks already done for the next album. I don't know what it's going to be called yet. But I'm definitely trying to work as much as I can prior to the baby coming, because I don't know how much time that's going to take up. This is my first one, so I'm assuming
Your time.
I'm probably not going to have any time to do anything.
I
so,
second that.
You better record as much as you can.
Yeah.
now.
So we're gonna, and we only got like 3 months left. So it's coming, man. This thing, it's been going by so fast.
The countdown
man.
continues.
Yeah. So, but my girl's supportive of what I do. So, I'm definitely gonna keep rocking.
Now with you, when it comes to working on this album as opposed to the first one, because you had a part of your whole story
Right.
is wrapped up in the that journey for that first album that you put out.
Absolutely.
Obviously a lot of things have changed in your life, a lot of things have evolved. What's different now in the process? Anything, or is it just a different vibe and emotion and
It's
all that?
it's definitely a different vibe. It's definitely more emotion. I probably get a little deeper with personal stuff. Not necessarily like the whole addiction side, because I kind of told that story, but
Right.
I mean that is my life. So I do live the recovery life. So there's all those innuendos in my music. But trying to get a little bit more personal with me. I gave him the boom bap, like old school hip hop feel. We have a different, slightly different sound. It's still hip hop, but
Right.
Quest has definitely stepped up his game a lot with the beats. So really looking forward to what comes out. You know what I mean?
Shout
So,
out to him too.
yeah.
That's the in-house producer for Team Rival.
Yo,
Quest?
Quest.
Yes.
Jay Quest.
Jay Quest.
And he does
You
all
know,
your beats, right?
All my beats.
Yeah.
All
the
my
whole
beats.
album was.
Well, there was Spawn had a track
that's
on
right,
there,
that's right.
and Mad Smooth. Shout out to both of them.
That's right.
Beat Fanatic.
Shout out to Mad Smooth. In the last 2 weeks alone, I've seen him mention so many different avenues out here.
He's been grinding,
This
man.
guy's working. The team's
He
working, I
actually
guess.
sought me out when we first met, and he was like, "Yo, we got to do something together." And I respect Mike from Mad Smooth.
I saw my We A Problem family has got a track or two in the works with him, I think. So salute to that.
Yeah.
That's
We A
what's up.
Problem DJs. So yeah, let the people know how to get a hold of you. I know you're all over the internet. You have a good presence out there.
Yeah. All my social media is at Rival727. I try to keep it real simple. All my you know, just like they were saying before, iTunes, you know, all your internet platforms for the music, you know, the albums out there, go and get it. Yeah, at Rival727, man, check me out. Appreciate y'all, man. Shout out Team Rival once again.
Word
Shout
up.
out to Skeelow. Shout out to y'all, man. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, man.